की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी राम सूरत कुमारार्पणमस्तु। We have all been specially blessed to be able to be here at this time, the Sandhyakal, the time meant for worship of the God. And that to be able to sing His powerful name for 1 hour is no small grace. So in celebration of this grace, with deep gratitude, we have offered the Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Our endless grateful pranams to Him. We have been seeing the stories as told by Papa Ramdas, which were read out to Bhagavan, which he very much relished. Here we shall see one more story. There was a devotee of Lord Krishna, who was very much devoted to Sri Krishna that he was longing so much for his darshan. So much so that he kept visiting the local temples and asked the pujaris and the bhaktas alike, how could one have darshan of Sri Krishna? My heart is bursting out with longing for him. Will you please tell me how to see Lord Krishna, how to behold him? But none of them had any answer for him. They themselves said, we have not seen Sri Krishna, so how can we guide you? Maybe that you should go to Vrindavan and ask those people, the great devotees there, how to see Lord Krishna. So this man, this devotee, went all the way to Vrindavan, visited all the temples there, and asked once again the pujaris and the local devotees how to see Lord Krishna. He went to the temples and had darshan of those murtis, but that did not satisfy him at all. He wanted to have the special darshan of Sri Krishna, the sakshatkar. But then again, they all shook their head and said, you go to Gokul, Barsana, Mathura. Maybe you would find somebody who had darshan of Sri Krishna, would be able to advise you about it. Of course, he was very persistent, and immediately he started for all those places, visited one after the other. He even went to Dwaraka, looking for someone who had darshan of Sri Krishna, would be able to say something to him. But then wherever he went, the same answer that he got, everybody shook their head and said, we do not know. Maybe you should go and ask this person, that person. Now, he went to all the places all over India where he thought was Lord Krishna's mandir, with the hope that he would find somebody who had Shri Krishna's darshan, who could advise him how to go about it. And now, after that, he became so tired, both physically, mentally. He just sat on a boulder somewhere and cried his heart out. Said, Krishna, why are you playing this Leela? Why do you play this Leela with me? Now I'm totally exhausted. I have no more energy to walk, to take even one further step. Where are you? How do I find you? Then he heard a beautiful voice, so sweet, sweeter than the flute, and it came from his heart. Sri Krishna said, my dear child, don't you know that I am residing in your heart? Why would you go here and there? I'm here, right in your heart. I'm closer to you than your breath. You just have to turn inside. Look inside and you will find me in all my glory. You don't have to go anywhere. Just look inside. I am the indweller of your heart. Now, the story ends there. Papa Ramdas says that the 3 years that he was wandering, he was chanting the mantra, Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Lagatar, continuously, ceaselessly. And there was another thing that he did. He realized that Shri Ram was only inside him. If he could not see him inside, how could he see him outside? So he said, I was practicing only 2 things. One was the continuous chanting of his name. The other, that Ram is inside me. So this is what we all have to practice. Our Bhagwan has given us a very beautiful, efficacious Nama. And he also pointed out that Nama is Nami himself, that Nami resides in his full glory, in all his glory in the Nama. The minute you call out, he is instantly present inside you. It's not as though he was not present before. He is always present in all our hearts, in every creature of the cosmos. He alone is present. But then we do not know. There is one version, they say Narayana, in his snake bed, would go to sleep. As we all get dreams in our sleep, the world, the Srishti, the creation and protection of the whole cosmos is his dream. Narayana is dreaming, and that's how the whole cosmos came into existence, and we have all been created, and this drama is going on. The day he would wake up, he would withdraw the whole thing into himself. There is another version, the Advaitic version. They say the pure awareness, the supreme being, is ever in the state of pure awareness. And once there was a creative impulse, and immediately galaxies came out. The planets rolled out. The whole cosmos found their expression. Varied creatures, 84 lakhs. This is our theory of creation. And this, the Narayana, the pure awareness, the supreme being, the indweller, like Sri Krishna said, I am dwelling inside you. Can't you see me? Look inside. You will see me. So in all the creatures of the cosmos, he is dwelling inside and is readily available once you call out the name. You chant the Nama, and Nama is instantly present. He is both with you and within you. And he is looking at you, he is looking inside you. He knows all your prayers, thoughts, and problems, and would definitely do the needful. That's why Bhagavan said, when you keep on chanting the name, you don't have to pray separately. Nama will begin to run your life. Nama will do the needful, for Nama is Nami himself. So instead of wasting time going here and there, we should turn inward and get into the depths and know the secrets of the soul. And then we will know who we are. The divine will reveal itself. The divine has to reveal itself. We cannot find it. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, we beg you again and again, a million times, for your immediate divine intervention to change the ways of the world. The world as we find today is very frightening. There is so much violence everywhere and growing enmity. And there is so much lack of discipline. People live any way they like and then justify it by finding a philosophy to suit their life. Instead of living one's life according to a philosophy, it is the reverse that is happening. And there is already the war that's going on with its disastrous results. Not to mention the killer diseases that attack us all of a sudden unawares, and the furies of nature. The flash flood, the earthquake, forest fire, and whatnot. Bhagavan, You are the cosmic controller, as you often announced. We beg you to bring forth peace, harmony, order where there is chaos, and the discipline. A disciplined life. And Bhagavan, we also beg you to stop the war so that peace will be prevalent. And you have to control the diseases and the violence of nature. Only you can do so. We also beg you to uproot all the negativities, the asuric thoughts of the mind which are responsible for today's world. We also beg you to reach out to those people who are being stranded in varied parts of the world, agonized over due to some past karma, not knowing how to find help or protection. We beg you again and again to reach out to them. They may belong to different countries, speak different languages, and of different religions. But they need your grace very badly. And Bhagavan, we also beg you to protect all those unselfish people who have been slogging for the welfare of the others from unhealthy, unnecessary criticisms and reproaches and aspersion. They come in the way of the constructive work. We also beg you to promote the economy, give a boost to the economy of the country, and to promote the varied activities so that India would reach that high status of the world teacher and conduct the whole world in the path of Dharma. We pray to you in all intensity, sincerity and earnestness for ceaseless, joyful chanting of your powerful name and unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings, so that we assimilate it and make it into Atma Shakti. We beg you, Bhagavan, to bless us to be only sattvic instruments in your hands and not rakshasic instruments. Please bless us to run everyday life as an offering to you and not be caught by the snares of Maya. Bhagavan, we also want that ultimate state of being, the state of bliss and peace. But then we need to be purified. Our mind is like a forest with growing desires and fear, anger, passion, jealousy and sorrow. So the mind has to be cleansed out. And you have often said, Nama is a powerful weapon which could destroy our past karmas and prevent us from future sins. We take refuge in your powerful name and joyful, ceaseless chanting of it, so that all this would turn into Atma Shakti. And Bhagavan, wherever we live in the world, whatever work falls upon our hand, we know it is your work. So we should please bless us to do it in the spirit of service to you, and that joyfully, without any unhealthy competition or jealousy, so that this will also turn into Atma Shakti. And Bhagavan, please bless us to practice acceptance. Acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or sorrow, coming from you can only be a great blessing, a blessing in disguise meant for our spiritual transformation. If we do not suffer at all in life, we would never turn to you. Every suffering that you give is necessary and meant for purifying us. It gives us closer, it pushes us towards you and gives us a closer kinship with you. As we progress, we should be able to feel your living, vibrant presence everywhere and in everything. Please bestow upon us that grace which would make us realize that it is your sankalpa, your will, that's behind all the happenings of life, all the happenings of the world. It is your grand plan that is at work all the time. And more importantly, please bless us to be able to detect that hidden grace even in the most disastrous, devastating experiences of life. When a past karma takes over, all of a sudden, everything goes wrong about life, everything misfires. We collapse, we resent you and your grace, we feel that you have betrayed us. We try to move away from you, and we put all the blame upon other people for our own failures, little realizing that we have invited all that by our own past karmas. The law of karma is relentless. One word of praise, that will also bear fruit. Now this word of praise will be waiting around to come back to you at some moment of life. One word of abuse, be sure that will also come back to you, and that in your most vulnerable moment. But Bhagavan, you are very compassionate and generous. You would see to it that we don't move away from you. And for those of us who chant your name and do your service, you have promised that your Father would convert all the adversities into great blessings. Please bless us to be grateful to you, even for the adversities of life. We seek your powerful blessings for all the species of the cosmos, in whatever state of being they are, in whatever state of misery they are, to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we who have been seeking only solutions to our endless problems of life are now seeking the solution of the root cause of all these problems, the root cause of the vicious cycle of births and deaths, which is the ego self, the tyranny of the ego, the I and mine that rules all our lives. Please remove this aham bhava and fill us with atma bhava and bless us with that immortal life, that eternal living, eternal servitude to you, that eternal supreme divinity. Jai Ram Siddhartha.